it. Log in. And ooh, Bethesda.net. I forgot. I got the Slayers Club stuff. Yes! Skin unlocked. Hello everyone and welcome to a pretty interesting episode. This is going to be like this is a bit of a first for me. So I am G2 Battle Convoy, otherwise known as the Ginger British Mecha Geek, or trying to be known as, anyway. Known as, yeah. Sorry, I'm completely new at this. Basically, for my first Let's Play, because Doom Eternal has been delayed down to March 20th of 2020, I decided to start putting together a little celebratory project, as you will. This is going to be the first episode of Road to Doom Eternal, in celebration, of course, of Doom Eternal's upcoming release. Now, while I'm blasting zombies here, this is going to be basically... It's going to run as essentially one season per game. Season 1 is going to mainly consist of the Ultimate Doom. Season 2 is going to be Doom 2 Hell on Earth. Season 3 is going to be Doom 3. And then Season 4 is going to be Doom 2016. So, depending on how things go, this might end up somewhere along the lines of like multiple episodes per season, which I hope is the case because this is a new thing for me, and I think like no one has ever actually attempted something like this, at least in regards to the Doom games before. So this is going to be a lot of fun for me because I recently myself I've got an Elgato, I've got a computer that can handle it now, and of course I've got pretty much nearly every Doom game on my Xbox, which helps because, you know, it's software good people like that. Unfortunately, this particular playthrough might not include the exclusive Doom 2 episode, No Rest for the Living, as well as Sigil and the final Doom stuff until like later, because quite frankly there isn't enough time at the moment. But I might tackle them later. Those might be special episodes in their own making. Now for the Doom 3 stuff, like Resurrection of Evil and the Lost Missions, yeah, those might come up later as well because like I've got about 2 months before the game comes out, so I'm going to try and put out as many episodes as I can. This is new to me. I'm just going to basically try to do the best I can with YouTube. So basically I hope you all have been enjoying what I've got to offer so far. Honestly, this has been a long time in the making, and I actually hope that I can do this right. So anyway, long enough introduction, especially with map 1. Like, this is now map 2. I've already forgotten what the map is called. So at the minute, I'm just basically going up here, getting more shotgun ammunition, and so like you can basically see what's going on there. Oh yes, and I believe this is the part where could have shot the barrel there. Genius. Could have shot the barrel there, but no. I just kept pumping them full of lead because I can do that. I know at some point I actually unlock a couple of achievements because that's actually been captured. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. It's kind of weird like that. But yeah, it's a crazy thing actually But I believe this save at the moment is on like Hurt Me Plenty difficulty, which is alright, but like I actually tried playing the Steam version of Ultimate Doom like practically years ago, and I swear it's so much more difficult to play because I'm not used to a mouse and keyboard. I've mainly been a console guy, and so this is where everything's been like, it's been running a lot more smoothly with an Xbox controller, so I'm kind of slightly proud about that. Wait, why am I checking the options? Oh, right, yeah. Because I wanted to double check what they were. I might actually cut these out. And I'm checking the cheats. Yeah, basically when I first recorded this episode I didn't actually have a microphone. So, yeah, bit of an awkward time to show that past me. Well, I might leave it in. You never know. It's good fun like that. And of course, like, they've naturally included, like, they've even included the auto map. The auto map is good sometimes. Like, I used it pretty handily in Doom 2016, so that's a nice little callback if ever there was one. So yeah, I wasn't paying attention there for a second. While I'm recording this narration, I'm just basically like watching what happens on the screen. Unfortunately, because of the way my laptop is set up and the way that the microphone itself is set up, I can't really. Yeah, no. This is very much a pilot episode in the making, and hopefully it won't be like that in the future. At least I hope not. I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. Like I said, this is new for me. Actually, I'm trying to think of like where I should probably put this, because like, social media is weird like that. Like, I could put it on Facebook, I could put it on Twitter. Actually, no, I don't think I can do it on Twitter because Twitter is weird like that. Only 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes of footage on Twitter. I don't understand why. I would probably put a link to my YouTube thing anyway. Like, it's all links. And I might even like throw a link to it in the Doom Discord, because this is new, so it might be worth like just throwing it out there to see how many people are interested, because I like stuff. Hey, there it is, the achievement: kill 2 enemies with a single barrel explosion. Like, it's kind of weird seeing Xbox One achievements on a game derived from an old DOSBox game. Well, from the original DOSBox emulator that people were using like years after the old DOS went out of style. Which is fine, nothing wrong with the DOSBox. In fact, without the DOSBox, we wouldn't have the ability to play these older games. Which is cool, actually. It's pretty cool. Oh yes, I remember this part. I took a significant amount of time trying to nab out one last zombie man in the corner. Also, I fumbled with the controllers again for a bit because I'm weird like that. I don't know what I was doing there. I was just basically wasting bullets and wasting armor. Especially a perfectly good mega armor, if I remember correctly. I think that's what it was called? Yeah, no, this is gonna take me this is very much how a newbie plays a modern Doom game. That's how crazy it is. And yeah, I just hope, you know, it doesn't look too bad for you guys, because I'm kind of a little bit self-conscious like that, especially since it's my first real project after that one review that I had to put together using the Xbox game DVR. I mean, it's good, but it's a lot of finagling, which is why I'm thankful that I actually got an Elgato when I did. Actually, it was fairly cheap off eBay, so yeah, no, that's something. And the classic dark ambush as well. Nothing wrong with a good ambush. I mean, that's demons for you. Like they may be supernatural and all, but they've got simple tactics in their mind, at least. In fact, it's like kind of interesting, because I think like it's actually kind of cool how a game like steeped in like fantasy and science fiction can become so awesome by sheer concept. And like the transition that they went from the original Doom games to Doom 2016 is actually pretty awesome. Like, I basically got into Doom because of Doom 2016. I'm going to say that right now. Like, I wasn't so sure about it at first, but then when E3 2015 rolled around and when the QuakeCon 2014 footage was finally shared to the public, like, I watched the footage a number of times, and I was like, you know what, this is good. I'm actually starting to dig this. And so yeah, no. Then what happened was yeah. Looked into the multiplayer beta, loved it, pre-ordered the game, even put in a little bit of practice with New Order and Old Blood, and I've never really looked back since, which is good, because like, as simple as the original games are, it's kind of interesting how id Software decided to expand on the original formula with the mods, with the weapon modification system. Now, yes, technically, while Brutal Doom did it first, it's more a case of Brutal Doom actually like inspiring the different mods for the new weapons. I guess it's so that id Software didn't fall into the same... Actually, I'm not entirely sure. Don't ask me. I'm not an id insider like some people. But, oh, pinkies. Yeah, they were originally called demons in the original source book, in the original manual. And so now they've just been called pinkies because, well, the pink. Let me tell you, when I started playing some of the classic maps in Doom 2016, pinkies are especially hard to kill now compared to how easy they can be taken care of here. It's actually quite fascinating. So yeah, at the minute I'm just floundering around. It's kind of awkward, really. Really, it's actually pretty awkward. Like I'm probably just pressing the use button. Yeah, like I said, because of the way the actual microphone itself is built, I can't actually listen to in-game audio while I'm recording. Or like, I can't listen to the gameplay footage while I'm recording over this. It's weird. And yeah, actually, it's actually kind of cool that I'm like, if you guys are curious what audio software I'm using for this, well, what sort of editing software I'm using for this, hit Film Express mainly, because I am just kind of shameless like that. What am I doing there? Idiot. I hit the play button. I mean, I dragged along the time. I'm apparently not supposed to do that. So yeah, Hit Film Express. Originally I was using Xerath Movie Plus X6, but the problem with Xerath Movie Plus X6 is I apparently need a specific code to unlock the ability to like decode the video format that the Elgato runs on, and so that basically means I can't do jack with it because I failed to consider whether I had the code in the first place. So yeah, Hit Film Express, and it's actually running a lot more smoothly now because of the whole trim feature that program has. So yeah, if I had to make a review of that, I would give full marks to it right off the bat. No questions asked. Let's be honest. It's kind of, like I said, it's truly fascinating. Truly fascinating. So, yeah. I think we're at the end of the third map now, which is where I decided to actually save my game and call it quits there, or something. I can't really remember because I sort of trimmed everything out. It's weird. Yeah. I might need to double check, actually. But I do actually remember going into the thing and yeah. No. Anyway, that's basically all I have time for today. We'll probably have like a proper live commentary next episode, so I hope you all have a chance to check it all out. Not professional, I know, but it's the best I can do under the circumstances. Cheerio! Now, it's kind of funny that originally I said I would be totally happy to do Sigil in the future, but then like recently id Software, like just while I was putting this video together, said, oh hey, we're finally going to be adding our first major updates to Doom 1 and Doom 2, and that includes Sigil, and I feel like I have been a little bit behind on that one. Well, to be fair, like I've only just managed to put the first video today, or at least not long now, and there's only 2 months until the game, so I'm gonna have to really think about like how to reschedule my thing, because I still want to do all 4 games, because there's something really interesting about the entire conflict between one guy and an insurmountable amount of mystical creatures that he would have to deal with. So yeah, there is that, and so yeah, definitely something to think about. Also, brand new Doom Eternal trailer is looking pretty kick-ass. There's a lot of implications of the story that they put in there, and I'm just, whoo, I'm excited. I am genuinely excited, and I hope id do not disappoint. They better not disappoint. Anyway, so if you guys liked watching this, just like, comment, subscribe, the usual shtick, and see you guys later. Yeah.